So this is the wrap-up for the live market open for Thursday. It's May 26th. We're seeing some changes in markets, some changes in trends, more taking profit than anything else. What is clear is that the mood is more positive, less oil supply, higher oil prices, better markets, of course the best for the Canadian dollar. Brexit polls show little changes. The most recent polls are non-stop ones, and we did see some wild dollar-yen moves, which remain unexplained at the moment. In New Zealand, we had the budget seeing a surplus, but Fonterra complains about the high Kiwi. The Kiwi, alongside the Aussie, did not manage to take advantage of the weakness of the greenback, which, well, seems temporary anyway. Yesterday, we had some good news from Germany for a change. I mean, after 2 weak figures, with a better figure on the IFO business climate. US figures were quite mixed. The big event yesterday was the Bank of Canada. They were not too dovish, seeing inflation risks as roughly balanced. The Canadian dollar managed to recover. Traders feared a very dovish statement hinting about rate cuts. No rate cuts are forecast for the rest of the year. The Canadian dollar also got a boost from a bigger drop than expected in crude oil inventories, 4.2 million, and with US production continuing to fall, another 0.2% drop. As I mentioned, Australia capital expenditure, long-term and high influence on the RBA figure weighed on the Australian dollar. Let's look at charts. Euro dollar, sliding a bit at the moment in range, not going anywhere fast. 111.30 to 111.80 is the narrow range. 112.50 high resistance, 110.70 low support. Okay. Pound dollar currently 147.24, moving a bit more to the upside, looking towards the high levels seen early in the month, around 147.80. Let's see if it can attack this line and continue higher. 146.50 works as support. Dollar yen, again, this mysterious move, currently in range, currently hugging 110. Very choppy movements in dollar yen. I would say that the wider range is 108.25 to 111. Some support also at 109.40, but it's a bit messy over there. Dollar CAD just under 130. 130 still separates ranges very nicely, followed by 130.80 and 131.70. On the downside, we have 129.30 and very strong support at 127.50. Aussie dollar 72 at the moment, very tight range, 71.75 to 72.20. Wider levels are 71.40 and 73. Kiwi feeling the heat from what Fonterra said, struggling to hold on to 67, low support 65.50, high resistance 68.40. Okay, today we have a busy day in markets, especially for the United States of America. Before that, we have second estimate of GDP in the United Kingdom. No change is expected, but any small change could have a big impact. Of course, both campaigns, Leave and Remain, will try to explain the figure to their advantage. James Bullard, a bull in the Federal Reserve, a hawk, will be speaking at 10:10. Big event for today, durables goods orders, with core figure serving as the most important one. Watch out for that. It's an investment figure for Q2, watched by the Fed as well. We also have jobless claims and pending home sales in the US today, worth watching out for. No big moves are expected there. A speech by Jerome Powell, usually not monetary policy, but nevertheless, he is a voting member. And inflation in Japan, last but not least. Okay, before we head off, I see a few more questions. So, yeah, be careful with cat pairs. We talked about that. And in the same context, look at comments about oil, sharing a chart with us. Let's share it with everybody. Oh, nice article. Thank you very much from the Market Realist. Not aware of this site. How seasonality impacts crude oil prices. Okay, thanks for that. I'll certainly take a look at that. So worth reading as well. Thanks for that. Yeah, trends tend to pick up in the summer. Maybe we'll see a sustained break of 50, as you say. Well, I believe that at some point US oil production will ramp up once again. I think the shale industry is flexible. Again, we have not seen that quite yet, but let's see. Fonterra said it doesn't like the price of the Kiwi dollar, and they're the main exporter of milk in New Zealand, and they said that Kiwi is too high and it's hurting them. They want a weaker Kiwi, and they have an impact on markets, of course. Okay. Let's take another look at the charts before we head off. Yeah, nothing going really fast this morning, but I'm sure they will have the pound, Brookie pound, which is already one of the biggest movers this morning, moving up already 30-something pips. That will see it react to the GDP figures. Remember, with UK events, once again, we have this tendency to see, I mean, the markets have the tendency to push prices to front run the events in the UK before the publication, some rumors, leaks, and then also, of course, react to the actual figure. So usually we see a strong impact around the event, but it is usually short-lived, okay? Again, we have also other figures in the UK, the BBA, mortgage approvals, and business investment, but GDP is the main one. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming. Wish everybody a safe and successful day in markets. And that's it for today. See you tomorrow. Thank you, and bye-bye.